Monday. It's day 6. Day 6. And I'm going to go through a box. I'm going to go through this box, which says on it, Lost Boy Things. And that should mean that it's not my stuff. But when I first brought the box over, it had some of my stuff in it. So now I'm going to sort it out and see what's mine and what's not and go from there. I'm hoping that it'll be a quick and easy box of not my stuff. So I put a few things away. And then I have this, which I still have to put that away. I'm going to recycle this. This is a top from Plymouth Plantation. I'm going to see if Gideon wants. This was mine. I think I gave it to my youngest, and I'm going to see if they still want it or not. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to keep this. I didn't put the shelf. I'm going to try to find a way to fix this hat. Might not be able to figure it out. It's broken somehow in there, but we'll see. And all of this stuff I'm taking downstairs to see who it belongs to for the rest of the family. And hopefully it won't come back to me, because I don't think I wanted any of it.
Right, so this is day 6. And I was going to do this box, but it's late. And that's my own fault. So working on the video, really late, and then I got up late. So I'd much rather do this in the morning, but I need to get rid of something every day. This card here is an Xbox card. I will put this with my important cards. This is a Boy Scouts fundraising bunch of coupons that are all expired. So it's going to get thrown away. This I looked up online, and it's actually worth something, although generally people buy them in pairs. So I'm going to put this into the sell box, but it will be donated as well. So basically, if by the time I take this to the donation place, it hasn't sold, it'll just get donated. All right, that's day 6 for me. Pretty lame, but I'll be back tomorrow.
Downsizing, day 7. In which I learned that on this day in 1954, injections of the new polio vaccine were first administered. They still administer the same type of vaccine today for polio. Vaccines are important. So I'm going to try to get this box here emptied, organized, thrown away, to something to be donated, whatever. Before I did that, I wanted to try to do something else though. And it might give you an upset stomach, and it might not. And I just thought I'd forewarn you, so you know, this might not even work. So, but you can turn it, look away for a minute. Okay? Alright, because here I go. Yeah! Nope, it didn't work. There's my sailing. Okay, here you go. Day 7. If this is 7, I don't even know. So day 7, I ended up starting a lot later, and now it's getting late. I want to just get my bed cleaned off. So this box is what I started going through. This box fell apart, and I'm going to worry about that tomorrow. Calling this 2 boxes. So I went through everything that was in here, because this right here, when I started, it was chock full of stuff. And now it's not. There's a few things in there. Keeping them. I'm going to put that on my desk, hopefully. This is going to go with Christmas. This is going to get burned. I don't know what I'm doing with that. This is going to get a special burn, because those are cards. A special burn pile that will be for cards and things of a sentimental nature that I just want to get rid of. But I don't want to just throw away. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So yeah, special paper. This is probably going to go with a special burn because it's, you know, sentimental. These newspaper clippings, I'm going to see if anybody in the house wants to know how to make bookshelves or put on wallpaper. I doubt it. The hardware box is out because there was hardware. These are books. This one I'm hoping to read and then sell. I'm going to try to sell this. I'm going to see if these are worth anything. I know I can't redeem them, but maybe somebody is collecting stuff like that. And these 3 Zane Grey books, which are all first edition, I'm going to see if I can sell those. And I have 2 scarves. This is a long one, and this is a square one. Oops. A square scarf. That pretty. Whoops. Aren't they pretty? I'll never wear them. They're going to Goodwill. They're going to Good or whatever. They're being donated. If you want them, you'll need to let me know soon. And that's, as some things went into the box over there, which is the sentimental box, things to keep. And again, that stuff may go away someday too. There's a whole big campfire girl thing in there. So, because I was a campfire girl. And that's about it. Oh, and then there's the Frisbee. The Frisbee. Which will probably go to the shed. So, yeah. That's it for day 7. Good night.
All right. I've got my coffee. The cat's been fed. I got my establishing shot. And I chose to use the table out here this morning. Hopefully, I'll have an easier time of it. Day 7. Here's what it looks like after I went through it. So here we've got e-waste and cords, which I'll bring to their respective places upstairs. I've got this, which will be donated, and then this is trash and donate depending on condition. So I will these games I went through, none of them are really worth anything, or they're not worth anything significant. I have a licensed copy of Home Office, which is still usable. This, I threw away most of the discs except for this one because it might be usable to get a Windows 10 key. I will look into that. And yeah, so that's all getting gone today. Good morning. It's day, I think, 8. On this day, thank you, Gene from the future. Nailed it. Nailed it. That transition worked perfectly. Today, I'm thinking is a yellow day, which means I'm not like going gangbusters like I was yesterday, but hopefully I'm not phoning in it as much as I was the day before. So I've chosen this box. I absolutely have this box. Right? All right. Now, this box is empty, and in its place, I've got some journals. This is something I've been doing for a little while. It's kind of cool now to see them stack up. These are bullet journals that are mostly used to keep track of things at work, but some other stuff as well. So I will be keeping these. I've got a stupid amount of cards for Barnes & Noble. This pile here is stuff for sort of the sentimental. These are some of my knickknacks that I actually do want. So here's a physical representation of the Bitcoin. No, it is not an actual full Bitcoin. My keys, which are kind of a fidget. Costa Rica knife, etc. Here's some parts I used for making scrap jewelry. And my fossil watch box, which I will get rid of eventually if I decide to keep the watch. I also have that, which is my last review from the last job, and I cracked myself up, so I kept it. This will just go with tape, because we, have places for tape. This I almost thought was silly string, but it's actually glow-in-the-dark spray, which is pretty cool. So I will put this in the mudroom, and then we can use it to, I don't know, mark things off. This is my old watch, which I will likely try to get all the parts back together and sell, or use the watch band for. So this is all in place now. This will go with gadgets, which is the biggest category for today. This microphone. This mouse here is, first of all, it's a mouse. It's an ergonomic mouse that you hold with a joystick-like grip and then slide around. I love weird hardware. This didn't do it for me, but looks like it has some value online, so I'll sell this, and if it doesn't sell, I'll just donate it. Hopefully some other person will have a really cool moment of discovering weird hardware. Then I've got this pile of junk, which is actually, I'm really happy with, because it's bigger than I expected for today. And then the coolest thing is I found the broken iPad that we've got the repair kit for. So now I can finally fix that. Not bad for one day. I'm gonna put this stuff in their respective places, and let's see what Jean's up to. Peace.
It is the 8th day of our downsizing. I'm going with this, I have no idea. And I'm going to do this box right here, this one that I didn't do yesterday, which came originally in this. I did what was in this one. Now I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to throw this box away, and we'll see what's inside that is actually, keepable. So let's see what happens. All right, so here we go. This I'm going to recycle. This is a bag of trash. This, I'm going to see if they work, because I got a little bit of stuff out of one of the first colors, and these actually have some, they're not just hard, they're soft in there. So these are all parts to them. So I'm actually going to see if they work or not, and then make a decision. Maybe Google it and see if there's, any support for something that is this old, because I just remember this when I was really little. So we'll see. That's it for day 8. Day 9. Happy whatever day this is you're watching it. My day 9 is Thursday. It's February 25th today for me. And today is Commedia dell'Arte day, so I'm wearing my Commedia shirt. I don't know if I can even show the back, but there you go. I'm wearing my Commedia shirt because, hey, I did Commedia. But this is about downsizing, so here we go. I have this box here that I'm going to go through. It's a box. I'm hoping to find things in it to get rid of, because that's the idea of downsizing. If not, I'll find a lot of things to put away. Moving is interesting, and it's been way too long since I've got all these things to unpack. But here I go. All right, so it's day 9. Now I'm going a little crazy. This is what I started with, was this box right here. It was full of stuff. Full of stuff. Now it has pictures and some things in it that I want to keep. And I'm going to put more pictures. I keep finding pictures, and I've just been putting them up in that pile up there. That's not a very safe pile. That's a nice pile of boxes that is mostly genealogy and photos and things like that. So it's the right place, right? But those pictures are going to go into that box. And then other things that I pulled out, some things got filed because there was paper, and some things got put away. But other things, like this brown bag right here, that brown bag is going to have 4 letters on it. B-U-R-N. Burn. That's another bag to burn. Yay. Then I'm going to be getting rid of the book, Good Kids, Bad Behavior. My kids are all grown up. These Velcro things, this binder thing. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with that. And then there was this hunk of cement. It's a lovely hunk of cement, don't you think? It's just a hunk of cement. So, like, I should get rid of the hunk of cement, right? I should just throw it away. But no, I have other ideas for this hunk of cement. I'm gonna paint this hunk of cement and put it in the lawn, in the garden, where I have painted other rocks and put in the front. They're all like on a shelf right now for wintertime because I didn't want them to get plowed away. But I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint it and make something out of it useful rather than adding this bit of weight to a landfill somewhere. Yeah, that's it. The end for day 9 in the books. Done.
Today is day 9, and I think today's going to be either a light day or like maybe a medium day. So I have this box. I think a lot of this is going to be moving large quantities of things to other boxes. So I may finish it. And then I also have like some luggage, some kind of containers that I've been pulling out of other areas that I'm going to donate. So that's the before, and I'll join you in a second for the after. Cheers. Here we are a little later, and the box is now trash. And I have not sorted this most extremely bizarrely miscellaneous bag. I don't know what I was smoking. I mean, we've got ourselves 1989 by Taylor Swift, some jewelry, a toothbrush, just medicine? I don't know. So that will be sorted later, but that's a much smaller miscellaneous at this point. Other than that, we've got a bunch of stuffs for the gadget box. At this point, I'm noticing, like I've got this camera here, which is great. So I'm probably going to create a camera box of sorts to help me sort through things later. But for now, like here's a battery for one of my cameras, battery kit, these adapters, this card here, and this, which will probably go, I think this goes to my Honda, which I will sell later, and I'll probably just sell it with it. But for now, it'll go there. This is my donate pile. Go into the donate box. I've got more hardware, which I think I need to empty that soon. All right, then I have media. So mostly movies and music. Video games. For now, those are going with the media, but those will be separated soon because some of these will be sold as well. This game for Super Nintendo. All right, so now we're down to sentimental things, including some interesting coins. I've got one more gadget, this foldable solder charger, which is pretty cool. I've got 2 more donate things here. This case, this yo-yo. I should probably bring donate stuff tomorrow. And a bunch of pictures, so I'm gonna talk to the family about those because they're not mine. A cord. And this here, which I will put in the sell category because media like this actually sells. Ideally, you'd want this in a 2-pack, so hopefully I'll wait till I find more of these or some sort of bundle and sell it. But yeah, that's today. Day 9 done.
Hey y'all, it's day 10. So I have this box here. Ta-da! It is filled with things that came from my home that were on the shelves in the living room according to that sign right there. So that means that they are fragile, possibly, that they are things that were displayed for keepsakes of one kind or another. And let's see if there's anything I actually want to get rid of. There you go. So here we have things that show my mom's love for bells and birds and things. And there's a candle and there's some other miscellaneous things. Bell. This is a petrified piece of wood, I think. Not sure where that came from. There's a rock. I like rocks. I like those. This is a commemorative coin for John Greenleaf Whittier. So, and then these are things right here. These are things I'm going to get rid of. This was mine. I'm probably going to throw that away. This I'm probably going to throw away. You saw that the bird just fell over. I'm probably going to throw that away. I might try to fix it first, but I'll probably just end up throwing it away. So that's a lot of what was in the box. There are a few other things that I took care of. Fine, great. But these things, I have to have a new place to take care of. So if we come over here, there's a shelf. It's going to go up there. And yeah, things are going to be put up there.
Day 10. It's going to be a shorter video because, yeah, it's still technically the same day. So, what do I have? Just trash today. Got some, this is not exciting. Anyway, trash. I've got trash and recycling. And, oh, this box. If I go like this, it looks bigger. I don't know what you want. It counts.
It's day 11. Hi. I did a few things today that involved like reorganizing my room. So now I'm gonna hit a box. I'm not sure if I'm gonna find anything from this box to get rid of. We'll see. My youngest put up the shelf. Can't see much with the light there, but so I was able to put all those bells from the other day up on that shelf because it's so hard to get rid of things. So now I have a place, right, to put some of this stuff because it says it's fragile, and I peeked in and there's like glasses and things. So we'll see what I can get rid of. Should straighten the camera. Day 11, where Jean messes up videoing. There's the shelf. Isn't it great? And look, there's some things I'm getting rid of. Ta-da!
Let's see if we can do a little different today. Do some magic. Here it is. Stuff inside. And 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it works. Oh, there's still stuff in here, but look, it's organized into these, well, this looks like a donate pile to me. Flashcards. These cool pencil holders, and look, all the other stuff has been distributed. Magic. It's just magic. So I've got gadgets, which I can move over here. I've got art supplies galore. So I've consolidated some into this pouch, which I'll keep for now. This, which could be cleaned up, but is really cool. I used to use this a lot when I was bullet journaling. And all these art supplies, these stay. These cards, I think I'm going to donate too, but I thought I just wanted to show them off because they have this really interesting style. It's all like sort of almost more watercolor, which you don't see presidential portraitures in this sort of format, in my experience anyway. So, yeah. But you know what? I don't need these. So these will get donated. And then oh, this here is States and Capitals. I do need this. I'm like really bad at geography, and maybe I'll learn. Maybe I'll learn. I have more money. It'll be interesting to see at the end of this project just how much money I've discovered. This is not money, but you know, more art supplies. So, in fact, there's over $1 in here because one of these is actually $1. So yeah, that's today. I'll throw all this away. Art supply. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna clean all this up. Bippity boppity boop. Whoa. Bippity boppity boop. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to try to tidy up this area all around here because it's getting to be a bit of a mess. I'm sure I'll find some stuff to throw away or get rid of, but mostly I'm trying to clean things up so I have more space to sort of sort through my stuff. Let's do it. This is the mess before. So, the biggest change here is the desk. So you see the desk is cleaned up. The phones are much neater, and yes, I found another one. Much more neatly piled. Keyboards, much more neatly piled. I reorganized some of this stuff so that the games were more together, and the stuff for eBay selling is a little more together. I cleaned off this desk, so you might not be able to tell. I even swapped these buttons out so they're all clicky, and I took the excess buttons and put them in a box with buttons and keyboard switches. So, day 11, done. Still have to edit though.
All right, here we are in the other place where all my stuff is, or a lot more of my stuff is. So these are all the other boxes that I need to go through. So there's lots of them. They're just stacked up to the ceiling, and I mean there are other things in here too. But yeah, this is all my stuff. So I'm in here, I'm gonna grab a box and we'll see what we find. It's day 12. And I just went next door and picked out a box. This is the box that I picked. Looks like clothes. I'm hoping that I'll want to get rid of most of them. We'll see. All right, it was a quick and sort of easy box, yeah. So this right here, this is from my brother when he was in the Marines, I think. So it's going back to them unless they don't want it. This is the pile I'm definitely getting rid of. This is the pile I'm planning to save. And then we have two items here, which this is a skirt from when I was a kid. Definitely won't fit me. But I wore it for some costume or something, and I'm trying to decide if I just want to like do the fabric, use the fabric for something else or whatever. And this right here would be my first communion dress. Yellowed. And no, I don't want to keep it necessarily, but I'm wondering if I could use the parts in something. I'm thinking about putting it in the craft things. So, yeah, that's a problem of being a, hoarder. Borderline hoarder. Whatever. Here I am. Oh, and then there's this jacket. I'm loving the buttons. I'm loving the color. The sleeves are a little too short. I think I might be able to let them down. So we'll give it a shot. Or do something else to them, who knows. Kind of 70-ish. Retro is back, right? I don't know. Great for St. Patrick's Day, though.
Pop cap gum, but it's on tape. Let's see if it works.